wanna be down with the king.
It's the Sports Kings. Sports Kings. Big Mike.
He might fall off the wagon in the next 10 minutes.
And Rob Calloway.
It's about bringing talent. It's not about all the flash and glitz and glam.
Not your average sports talk show. The Sports Kings.
This is NFL legend, work done.
This your boy D. Howard, a.k.a. Superman.
I'm Jerome Bettis, the bus.
It's Cam Newton. Holla at your boy, already.
This is Hank Aaron, and I'm down with the King.
Tell a friend, Kings is back.
And it is Tuesday, second day of the week. After today, it's WTF. We all know what that stands for. Welcome into Sports Kings Live, everybody. I'm Big Mike. My co-pilot, my partner, Rob Calloway, is here with me as usual. We're at Sports Kings Live, or the show is called Sports Kings Live. Let me catch myself back up. We're on Spreaker.com and the Spreaker app for your Windows, your Apple, or your Android device, whatever mobile device you're using. You can also catch us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Sports Kings Live. Make sure you're doing that because Rob will be texting out the link to our interactive chat room where you guys can get involved in the show as well. We want to stop for a minute and say thank you to everyone who's beginning to follow the show. The show is picking up a little bit of momentum here in the last couple of days and weeks. And we want to definitely say we notice you, we see you guys out there, and we appreciate it, and we'll try our very, very best to continue to pump out a decent product for you guys on a daily basis, Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 p.m. Make sure you guys tell a friend to tell a friend. You guys can also email us. If you guys got anything you want to holler at us about, you can email us, sportskingslive@gmail.com. Now, as we run down the show very quickly before we start here, special guest today, we will have a guest, comedian extraordinaire Rodney Perry will join the show. He is the host of Rodney Perry Live on IBNXradio.com. You guys can reach him on Twitter, at Rodney Perry, or on Instagram, Rodney Perry Live. As well, of course, we got to do our daily look back. We call it On This Day, where we take you guys back into the annals of history. I'm probably saying that wrong, probably, ain't I? It's probably annals. It's annals. Is it not annals?
No, you saying that
I'm
right?
probably just saying it like an idiot because I am one of the annals because it's funny sounding. Also, we'll get you guys ready for tonight, Game 6, the NBA Finals. We did a lot of recapping last night, so we'll do a little bit of a preview tonight as well. Got some NFL stories today. Tom Brady back in the news, and he ain't taking no ish, if you know what I'm saying. We got some Adrian Peterson news, and one of my favorite stories is back. The Brittany Griner story, man. That's the gift that just keeps on giving to me, dude. This is one of the most, like, so many of my questions about like gay and lesbian relationships are being answered by this one scenario, and probably not all my questions. I mean, they're probably not like complete answers because, you know, people and situations are different, but whatever. I had questions and now I have a couple of answers, and we'll talk a little bit about that as well. And baseball gave us a story today. Oh, did they ever. Oh my God. Woo. And oh yeah, that's going to be hopefully, yeah, probably hour number 2. We'll talk to Rodney Perry at 7:30. We're scheduled to talk to him at 7:30. So hopefully after we take care of that business, we'll talk about the world of Major League Baseball and the espionage and the spy work that's going on in baseball. But first, we do have a Game 6 tonight.
Yeah, we do.
At the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. The Cleveland Cavaliers will be taking on the Golden State Warriors. Cleveland trying to stay alive in this series after losing Game 5, 104-91. The question has been posed. I posed the question on Friday to Rob about one LeBron James and his. I got to stop. I'm looking at my television. It almost looks as though your guy is practicing the daily lob. It almost looks as though that's what's happening on my television right now. And we have to bring an end to that immediately. That lob is the brokest thing since that dude who does the voice for the Cavs, the Golden Voice guy. Yeah, that broke. So LeBron came out today. They asked him about winning the MVP even in a loss. First of all, that's kind of disrespectful, if you ask me, because you're already making the assumption that this dude with 2 games left, that he's going to lose a
He
series.
lost already.
Right.
Right.
Like, that's kind of disrespectful, especially when you're talking to, like, if you ask J.R. Smith that, all right, I'm cool. You ask him that about LeBron, but you ask him LeBron, it's like, come on, man. I told you guys yesterday what? What did you tell him yesterday, Rob?
He's the best player in the world.
Yeah, he said it just like this.
I feel
Simple as
confident
that.
because I'm the best player in the world. That's simple.
Yeah, simple. Who didn't hear that? Best damn player in the world. How you going to disrespect me by asking me about winning the damn MVP if I lose when obviously there are 2 more opportunities for me to win the series? Now, that being said, I don't think it's going to happen. Let's make sure we get that cleared up. But, you know, stranger stuff has happened in the world of sports, you know. So for it to be for that to be, you know, a question posed to LeBron. I know you want to be one of the first people to ask him and get the sound bite and all this kind of stuff. I understand that part of the job, but and LeBron handled himself well. You know, he said that I'm not here to win individual prizes. I want the big prize. And if the other one comes along with it, I'm paraphrasing now, but I'm assuming he means if the other one comes along with it, by all means, I'm going to scoop both of them up, but one without the other one. And everyone has this, like you asked the question yesterday, Rob, about if they're going to have him on the podium. And everyone seems to have that same idea, like that's the thing to do. Hell no. Because that's even more disrespectful. Like, you really might as well not give it to him. If the Warriors out there, because they probably going to be chanting, Warrior, you know, all this crap going on. And he up there looking all lame, like, thank you, Bill Russell. Nice to see you again. Under different circumstances this year, I know, but they're making me do this. Yeah, whatever. Because understand, I believe the NBA MVP is tied to a corporate sponsor the same way that the NFL MVP is. So, you know, they give you a Kia or whatever, like the NFL gives you a Chevy or whatever the car sponsor is. So you got to roll out there to get the car and all this foolishness. You might as well not. If that's the case, hook Andre Iguodala up. You know, or Steph has another great night, hook him up. But I ain't.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. If it came down to Iggy or LeBron, they got to get to LeBron. I'm sorry, man. Win, lose, or draw. If it come down to them two,
yeah, I understand what you're saying, but just think about it. If like jump out of the Rob Callaway skin and jump into the LeBron James skin for those awkward 10 minutes.
I get it. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
You don't piss this dude off, man. He might end up fighting somebody because we've already been introduced to a-hole LeBron. Yeah, if you don't believe me, listen to this.
I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world. Mm-hmm. That's simple.
Yep, see? A-hole LeBron right there. Yeah, simple. I told you, dude, I'm probably going to overuse that because it's so awesome to me. Like today. Oh, today. You know, days like this, I wake up and I want to hear what's going on. So I listened to Dan Patrick this morning. I probably turned it on halfway through the first hour, and I probably just caught the conversation. And all of a sudden now, and everyone who listens to this show knows my rule. If you are black, successful, and talented, you can't say nothing. White media wants you to shut the hell up. Be Marvin Harrison, not Terrell Owens. That's pretty much the unwritten rule. So now, he's better than that. Nah. And see, the other dude, Paul Papps, made the best point. Yeah, the funny thing is, no one argued with him. Yeah, because you just
and on top of that, we all say it.
Right.
Everybody says it.
Right.
So when he says it, it should just be confirmation to us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like, LeBron being bougie. LeBron thinks he's all that. No.
Yeah.
We all know that LeBron is great. Now he's just confirming it through verbally, like we've seen it physically. He's just verbally communicating with us. What, Mike?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I missed my cue. I'm sorry.
I feel confident because I'm the best player in the world. That's simple.
Yeah. Damn simple to me. Sound good.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan would have never done that. Well, that's Michael Jordan. That's Michael Jordan. Whatever. He's LeBron James.
Yeah, but
he's a-hole LeBron.
But it's a lot of other things that Michael Jordan did that LeBron James would never do.
I told you guys yesterday. I saw Michael Jordan stand over John Starks and tell him, you can't F with me. Yeah. I've seen these things. I've read lips, and I've seen these things happen. And then he shows up at the press conference and says, every generation has had their greatest player. You know, you had Wilt, and you had Dr. J, and I just feel fortunate to be this generation's best player. Yeah, I know it by heart because I've heard it many a time and knew he was lying through his teeth. He really wanted to say, I'm better than all these douchebags, every last one. Did you see what I just did to Reggie Theus? Did you see that? Because I always use him as the example. Michael Jordan used to bend Reggie Theus over and spank him every time out, dude. It was like 45 minimum against Reggie Theus. No questions asked. But he was pretty, though. He was pretty. He was on the.
Reggie wasn't going to play no defense.
Yeah, this is the days before Big Daddy Kane. And then Big Daddy Kane came. Like Reggie Theus was in that whole Al B. Sure, Christopher Williams whole little, that whole little thing that was going on in the late 80s. Then the 90s came. Yeah. Long live the Kane. Speaking of living, and then we're going to get to this football stuff in a minute. But like usually, like this is the maturation of Mark Cooper and my relationship at this point, because he's telling me that he's on Instagram saying he's going to Falcons minicamp, and I was like, man, hell no, it's hot as hell, ain't no way. And he started telling me about how he done bought up all the water. Period.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that today.
But look, so then apparently he was like, man, F tweeting, F Instagramming, F direct messaging. He texts me. He's like, man, it's too damn hot out here. I'm out this bitch. He came right to the source like, man, it's too damn hot. You damn right, dude. It's like 99 degrees. I'm good on all that. Yeah. I'm so good on that business right there.
And then he said he stayed. He said he stayed the first half.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out. My man, love your team, brother. Love them. We'll talk a little bit about those Atlanta Falcons and their head coach Dan Quinn here in a second. The big question for tonight, as far as the NBA Finals are concerned, is like, what is David Black going to do with Mozgov, Timothy, as they call him, Tina Fey?
David Black calls him Timo. That's what he calls him, Timo.
You hear what I say? Tina Fey, the funny chick.
Tina Fey. Yeah, I know. But look, man. I was just in GNC a little while ago. Big shout out to the folks at GNC. They take good care of me, man. GNC on Flash shows.
You got a sponsorship coming? They hooking you up? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm just saying they just take care of me when I go in there. They do. I mean, I end up with a lot of free stuff. But yeah, I was in there with one of the guys in there talking, and we were talking about it. And like, dude, I'm so torn right now because I'm like, I know what's gonna happen. Like if they run Tristan and Timothy out there, I know what's gonna happen, right? That the game might start going in favor of Golden State a little bit. But on the flip side of that, man, I'm just thinking about Game 5 and how many second chance opportunities Golden State got because there was no Timothy down low. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a lot of second chance opportunities. They got a lot of rebounds, defensive rebounds. I mean, they were able to do everything that they wanted to do. And look, man, I think David Black going to give Mozgov more than 9 minutes today. Like,
so you start him?
Simple.
You start him and just see how it goes?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, because going back to Game 4, remember Cleveland was winning. They came out and was winning in the first quarter, and then things started to go in Golden State's favor.
And Mozgov ended up with 28 points that game. Led the team with 28. Yeah. LeBron only had like 22 or something like that.
Yeah, but that was because they were defending LeBron really well. We didn't see that same tenacious defense in Game 5. I mean, they played defense, but it wasn't like it wasn't like Game 4. So I think you gotta let Mozgov play, man. I mean, because other than LeBron, right now, other than LeBron James and tapping his microphone, making sure this thing is on. Other than LeBron James, right now, offensively, dude, the only thing Cleveland really has is Timothy Mozgov.
Now I heard somebody. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let's go be consistent. I mean, like down low. I mean, he can at least get you some points. I mean, in the second half, like JR went away